Welcome back to Driver Career Mode on F120. We're back for round I have no clue. What round is it? Round 17. But anyway, we're back at Singapore. This is how the current championship standings look like, constructors and driver standings. We have pulled away a bit from the second. We got our first ever 1-2 in the last year at Baku. And we're off to Singapore, where last season we DNF'd, probably because I crashed, which I think I remember happening. The R&D wise, we've actually pulled away ahead of Williams slightly and Aston Martin going into this race weekend. Hopefully we can pull out a result and we can get another win, increase our chances of winning the championship. Yeah, before we get on to qualifying, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'm just doing this specialist stuff. Yeah, we'll go straight to qualifying for you lot. For me, I'm going to go for the feedback to get my setup correct. Then of course we move on to qualifying. So I'll be with you lot in a sec. Right, we're back for quali. Remove the fuel. I'm remembering to do that now. Fire softs. Right, let's see if we can put in a good lap here. I'm not sure how well we do on pace. What? I've got another engine issue. Damn it. And I just changed my MGUK, but we're ahead of the Red Bull so far. Hope Paris can pull his weight here. But that's not realistic. The Red Bulls are normally horrible around here. No, I did see Paris at one point, but he's not too far off. Oh, he's currently in P2 at the moment. Literally behind me. But to be fair, we have got the fastest car for this race, so it kind of works out. Oh shit. That curb killed me. I did kind of go wide. Oh no. That's an Aston Martin, isn't it? Leclerc is currently behind me now. He's still behind me at the moment. It seems Leclerc will take P2 and I just shunted the wall, yeah. Had to brake. Yeah, I made a mistake. I was not having that. Especially after I lost time. No way in hell. But I probably should have taken it. Just so I can help Checo, but I don't know if Checo got P2 or P3 at least. Let me P3, P4. P4. There we go. I knew he was close. 0.3 of a second. And I lost all that time for braking when I should have just lifted off. Because I wasn't in line with the racing line. I was way off. I said, oh, to try and compensate. I probably should have just lifted off as well. Anyway, 16 laps here at Singapore. Let's get on the wet. On to the race we go. See what everybody's on. Me, softs. Okay, let's look at our strat. 7 on that. That should be alright. Let's get the Singapore Grand Prix underway, shall we? Don't want to make a mistake like in Baku. 5 red lights and away we go. Here racing. Alonso's got a good start, but into turn 1, I've got the outside. I've still got the lead. Perez is falling down to 5th place. Oh, it was the energy stall. I knew the energy stall was wrong, but when I looked at it, it looked alright. Okay, we've taken the lead. We've kept the lead rather. And me and Alonso have that's kind of pulled away here. Perez is up to P3. So that means the rest of them, they are fighting for help. Piastri's up to P5. While Verstappen drops out of the top 5. Oh, speaking of the devil, he's actually battling with Piastri in that case. In just the first few laps. Well, I hit the wall. Trying to brake. This has got a podium on his marks now. It's looking dangerous here. Well, we go back to have a look at Perez. See where he is to the other driver. How far away he is. But this is Perez, isn't it? He's not too far behind us, actually. Wait, he is in 3rd. Oh, yeah. So I potentially could try and keep Alonso behind. Or just fight with him. To get him within DRS range, which I seem to have done. Oh, boy. And we brought Checo into this fight now. For P2. Good, but we've also pulled Leclerc along. And Piastri and Verstappen aren't too far away in that case. They're both gonna get DRS, the 2 cars behind me. What's going on there? I gave him space. My camera is so light sensitive now. It's not looking good. Can't really fix it there. What's going on there? Yo, yeah, he spun me out. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, look where I was. I was following the inside. And obviously, it's very close to the wall, so I'm kind of... Yeah, but he's turning way into me. Because look at the line I'm going to. I'm following this orange line, which is what I'm going to follow. I'm turned, but he just takes me out. Like, no care in the world. What do you mean collision? He blocked me. What else could I do? But I literally blocked my path. What should I do? Oh, everybody's actually quite close to each other. Purple middle sector. But I've not had DRS, so... I think I need to start lifting up a bit earlier than that. Tapping's got the fastest lap now. Oh shit. That curve is so deadly. Only from Alonso there. Perez is almost through. Also allows me to pull away a little bit. He has gotten through. Well, I shunt the wall. Another 1-2's on the cards here. We can just drive cleanly. Wasn't paying attention to the road there. Okay, so I can get as close just to the tip of that curve. It's alright. At 4th 16. We've got a ways to go. So we've got about 12 laps to go. Perez is gaining on us, which is fine. The grid is quite close to each other. So potentially going into the 3rd season of this career, we might, which will probably be our last season, or maybe 4 seasons will probably be the last one. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, but either 3 or 4. No, I think 4 should be enough. So we finish this series by the end of the year, and then we do, or rather we focus on FC25 and F1 till next year. I think that would be the main goal. So probably by like early November or so, we should finish F124 driver career at least. And maybe like early next year we bring it back for something else. We're approaching the pit window and you're gonna be on medium. But when I start FC25, I'm only gonna do 1 series. I'm not gonna bombard it like player career, then manager. I'll finish one first, which will probably be a United rebuild again. And also I want to do like one-off videos. Now maybe on a Saturday I make one video which isn't a series, but like kind of like a mini series where I rebuild other teams in like an episode, like a 40-minute episode or something. Sure, I've gone wide, but I am losing grip on my tires. Yeah, sure. I'm sliding along. Okay. That 5 of 16, me and Checker are finally running P1 and P2 after some genius racing from myself in lap 1 and from Perez actually, because Perez did actually climb up on his own and he was in 3rd. Then I just made sure he got 2nd. So I think we should start seeing cars pitting from the next lap, because we are not pitting next, we're pitting at the beginning of lap 8. So when we go and we'll pass for lap 8. They are controlling those slides we're doing somehow. I don't know, when I'm braking it feels like I'm locking up. Okay Perez, you didn't have to slide into me like that, man. When you just slid into me, yeah. I know it did go a little bit wide, but to overtake me, you didn't have to slide into me like that. So yeah, potentially we might also increase the difficulty a little bit. Okay, because from season 1 to 2 we increased it. So we're currently on 80, probably like 80. The next I think we take a big shot to 89, see how that is for the 3rd season. And hopefully by season 4 we can push it to like 92. So yeah, and not like we're having easy races here, but just a bit of a challenge. Make it a bit different, make each season different, you know. Okay, so we're boxing this lap. So Checo would box starting lap 9, and I think a couple drivers, I've just cut the whole corner there. I tried to turn it in, but I just missed out. Okay, nobody's gone in yet. Okay, safety car. What's happened there? We got a safety car. Can't tell you what's happened. Oh, it was a Mercedes spinning out. So he goes and he brakes, kind of locks it up. This was Lewis, wasn't it? And then he's just blocked all these cars. And I'm guessing a full safety car come out. That's even good. Oh, missed the brake. Luckily we're in the lead, so we're boxing now anyway. Fortunately we can't double stack. Oh, that helps us. So we get a faster pit stop. But unfortunately for us, Checo is not in a respectable gap. Oh, Checo is actually boxing as well. What are McLaren thinking? What? How is this gonna work? I guess it's faster. I can't move yet. Oh, for fuck. You're kidding me. Wait, Verstappen's ahead of me. Verstappen is ahead of me. Oh my, I've lost track position because of this. Oh my, I am P5. What? Surely not everyone is pit. I doubt it. How have they jumped me in the pits? Oh, McLaren have, oh, this is horrible. How have I just been jumped in the pits from P1 to P5? What? Echo as well has been stiffed here. That's ridiculous. Why would you double stack us? In that type, we weren't even up to a second ahead. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I've just been stiffed here. So now I've got to overtake all these lot. That's just stupid. This is stupid. How am I gonna overtake all these lot here? I can't even believe it. This safety car should get the fuck in the pits, man. Oh my gosh. How has this happened? An extra lap of this. Why am I even driving on a safety car, man? Just change to immersive or broadcast rather. I want to be like driving like this. This is just a piss take. No, you lot will join back when the safety car gets in the flipping pits. Okay, we're back. Safety car's in. We've got a massive job ahead of us. What the fuck? I can't even break. Ain't working. Still damaged my wing again.
Oh mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Mark Yaris made that move. Love Yaris while he will. Oh, so much speed. Perez better try to gain some positions back. Perez was stiff from the moment he decided to pit alongside me. But it wasn't only me. Every team decided to do that. I suffered the most because my pit stop was at the beginning. Those guys at the pit stops were the ends. Even had a better chance. Look at Piastri. Well, Piastri's actually... No, Piastri's not winning, so they won. His pit stop should be... I've just cut the whole thing there.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Of course I'll get fastest lap, but I'm pushing on. So Checo is so far back. Just looking at that map, I can tell he's so far back. He might be out of the points potentially. This is where I got Mac. I wasn't trying to get Leclerc there. I was a bit too far back for that. Shit. That breaking point comes at me so fast, yeah. Because of Leclerc ahead of me, I don't realize it. We'll take that. Nice launch. The best exit, but good enough. It's too early. Too late, so because they're now using battery to push. They're charging their batteries in. They're still charging actually. That was bold. What was that? I think of all corners to try that, yeah, it was there I had to do it. If I was closer to him, potentially I could have stuck my nose in, but like I was a bit far back. Little nudge. Just wanted a tiny nudge so I could just get on with my race. But that was a massive one, so kind of took the damage. Yeah, that one is alright. How are we doing? Are we gaining? I know. I can't believe Alonso's jumped me again. That's ridiculous. Okay, Max. If I don't win this race yet, with 4 laps to go, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to lunge it here. Couldn't make it. Fuck. If I don't win this race, this is ridiculous. I've got more of a chance here. Nice. Had a bit of leverage. Got a bit closer towards 4. Lovely off that curve there. Little nudge. Of course. Let me even see. I went on. Okay, I'm guessing by the time that front wheel was already back on the track. So it wasn't shit. That's massive. I'm not even... Why is the Wi-Fi acting up, man? Hold on. Where were we? Let me take this. Getting a lot of hits here. Oh, I forgot to switch my... No wonder I'm having a lot of braking issues. No, that won't work. Yeah, you see? Yeah, I just needed to adjust that. I forgot. Things I went in to adjust it. I've been struggling with braking. Now that I've fixed them. Nice London. I went off track a bit. Alonso, you fucking twat! Let me go! Oh shit, that was way too late there. Way better for me there. Kind of went off track, but who's that gonna bother? We get DRS from Piastri. We're gonna make this work. Yeah, my braking's fixed. Way better. I can kind of stick with them more because I was struggling to stay with them. I was just braking. I just couldn't stick it. Yeah, see, look at that. Way easy. Now I'm just gonna. Ooh, careful. Oh, what was I doing? I was charging. Then okay, in a good position to keep charging. I'm gonna put back on medium here. Shit, lost my wing a little bit too close. I think it was the increased speed I had. I think it was the increased speed on medium that I had that just took me. Where's Checker doing? I can't help Checker. That's the thing. Oh, it's in P10. How has this happened? I still can't believe this has happened. I still can't believe. I had a 2.5-second pit stop here, but do you know how long I was waiting for? I thought maybe there was an issue. I looked to my front. The Aston Martin was blocking me. The Aston Martin was Stroll. Alonso just entered the pit and Stroll was stuck behind him. And because Stroll was stuck behind him, I couldn't come out. Alonso now went out, so Stroll entered and I came out. And I'm like, are you serious? And then because Checo was stuck behind me, he was fucked as well. Because Stroll blocks me. So if Stroll wasn't there, and if Stroll was a little further back and I had my pit stop, I would have been gone. Might be held a little bit, but I would definitely have been gone. I would have been gone, man.
Good work. Great pass.
Horse is a great pass. You know, you are flipping out. Won the championship in my first season. Don't think I'm a rookie, man. I'm experienced. I won it with Williams. I did that. I left for greater pastures. McLaren, who, to be fair, were not the fastest car on the grid by any means. But it kind of shows most of the races have kind of improved. And you know what? I probably should have given Monaco a fair chance this season. But I think in that first season, I was struggling with setups and everything that I don't think I could have gone on Monaco at that point. But now I feel I could give Monaco a fair chance. Not to say I won't crash, but I could give it a fair shot. If I just nail a couple corners, I should be able to get that in a good space. So I just practice a bit on it. I should be able. I still don't like driving on that track. It's horrible. It's horrible. So still don't like it. How am I leading Checo by 5.2 seconds? Me and Checo entered the pits with less than 5 temps between us. How is there a 5-second gap? That happens in P5. I've managed to get past all of them, those 5 cars. Yeah, I was a little forceful for some of them, but it had to be done because if I was stuck behind them any longer. And also, I was doing it with the wrong setup for new tires. Because the thing about my setup, because I'm always adjusting the brake pads, when you switch on to new tires, you need to adjust it back to default when you start the race, because it is better there. Because I was struggling to brake when I was behind cars, mostly because my braking was slightly a bit, it was not as sensitive as it would be, but it was for worn tires. That's what it was for. And soft tires. Most of the times when I change from soft to mediums, that's when I change it. But I think from mediums to hards, they kind of correlate. Maybe the hards because they're a bit cold for like the first like 9-10 laps, then I probably could adjust it. But once they get into that working window about 4 laps or so, I can then move it back and it should be slightly alright. I've got fastest lap as well. I'm not surprised. I pulled away by 2 seconds. You can just tell I was way faster than these lot. Checo is way faster, but then he's just going stuck in traffic. To get out of there, if I was not making the moves I did, I don't think I'll be ahead of them. That was very aggressive because I had to be. If I wasn't aggressive, I'd still be behind Max. Even Max had some speed on him. He had acceleration, but then I had a bit more general pace. I did hit the wall there. I used to hate taking this corner. I still do. It's a very awkward one because you're kind of going there full speed and just have to kind of turn into it blindly and brake almost immediately. So it can get a bit tricky, especially if your car is in front of you. For me anyway. All those drivers that use a steering wheel without racing as well, they know when to brake. Somehow we managed to win at Singapore. Somehow wasn't the easiest thing to do. Surely we have to get driver of the day. Lando Norris. How did Lando get driver of the day? We got stiffed at the pit and we came back to win. Surely you can't script that. You can't script that at all. Oh man, it was looking so good as well. They went from P12 to P9. Well, that doesn't show the whole picture, does it? Interesting. Well, that was an eventful race weekend. I would say that. We've not gotten any don't know what you'd call it, any secret meetings, but in after Singapore, this is how the standards are looking like. We are on 340 points, while Verstappen's on 355, so there's a 86 points difference. While in the constructors, we are on 432 points, and Red Bull are on 371 for a difference of 61 points. So even with the judgy weekend we've still been able to pull off. Let me just make my camera darker because the light here is mental. Here we are. Oh, too dark. Okay, that's not working. I might as well zoom it in then. So yeah, so there's a 61 points difference going into the next few races of the season so far. We've got how many races left? 7 races left to the end of the season. So it is looking quite overall. Surprisingly, we did well in Singapore this season compared to last season. Texas, still not sure that track, never have been. So according to this, we should win the next couple of races. Portimao is an interesting one because it wasn't there last season. We've replaced it with Monaco. So it will be interesting to see how. I probably should have put Portugal to when we were in Europe, shouldn't I? After like Spain or something, since they're so close. Yeah. But anyway, we might be bringing Monaco back next season. We might be taking off another race next season. Who knows? But anyway, we're gonna end it there for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you lot later. Peace.